If you don't want to, you don't have to. I don't.
Do you have your voice
No,
settings,
it's up to
Dagger?
you. Okay. Yeah, my voice settings are good. I'm gonna start a new party with DK, so we can.
Okay, I'm starting a new party now. Starting a new party. Oh, no, you got in here quick.
Here. Alright, we're streaming at DK's channel, guys, so I linked you in a tweet there. So just retweet it.
I don't know.
Barry, you there?
I don't even see that. Where are you at? Dagger, go to my channel and see if it's... Oh, there we go. That's probably good. Is it going okay, Dagger?
Hold on a second, DK. So, Dooman.
I don't even have the numbers for the cards. I don't know where she's off the line. What's up? Hello! I don't hear me talking. Settings. Audio devices. Hold on, man. I've got to make sure I've got my, Alright, I'm going in. Pull my channel up on your phone and see if it's...
37. Yep.
So it's going okay? It's not lagging or anything?
I'm trying to talk to... I'm trying to talk to Bear and talk to you. It's a pain in the ass. Are you in the race, DK, right now? DK. DK. What just happened? You there, DK?
Are you in here, Dagger?
Yeah. I don't think it's streaming.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, it is. Alright guys, and we're live. Here from New Hampshire. Sorry for the technical difficulties. New channel. Had some stuff come up where we couldn't broadcast it on Impact. So Dooman looks like he's out to an early lead. We got old DK streaming the race for him tonight. How's it going, DK?
It's going pretty good, Dagger. How about yourself?
Oh, just enjoying another night of racing. Looks like we got some pretty competitive cars here.
And is that Slider in second?
Yeah. You need a rundown of the numbers.
Yeah.
DB is in the 1 car. Dooman's in the 2. Rhino's in the 9. Ernie is in the 12. Galen's in the 13. Venom's in the 24. And Bear is in the 88.
That's good.
Slider's in the 4. And to catch everybody up on the points, we have a tie atop the points here in the playoffs. After tonight, there'll be 4 races left, and Bear, Venom, and Galen are all within 5 points. Bear and Venom are tied. Dooman's right there, 6 points back. Top 5 is Rhino is 13 points back, so tight. I'm gonna do
like
the best I can to
trying to make a
keep
pass
a
for
lap
3rd
count.
place there.
I'm riding on board with Bear, and he's got a half a straightaway to make up here. Let's see what kind of rocket ship he's got here tonight.
As we go on board with Bear, coming to the start-finish line. We'll stay on board with him for a little while, see if he makes up any ground to the leaders.
They're coming to lap number 9 here. It looks like Bear's closing in on him a little bit. It looks like everybody's spread out pretty well. Ooh, and we got the 1 car up into the fence a little bit. DB is off the pace in the back here in the Articat number 1 Jamie Murray car, which I think is a good looking car. Dillman looks very comfortable out front. Right now, if he could keep this pace, I would put him right there in the championship top 3.
Car really looks good tonight.
Yeah, man, looks really good. We got the 12 coming up hard on the 24 Venom.
Go back up here to the leader and see. Looks like he's starting to put just a little bit of gap between him and Slider there. 2 cars looking
So what do you
awful
think
strong.
about this track, DK? This is not one of my favorite tracks by any means.
Oh no, it's definitely not one of mine either. It's slippery and slick out there as you enter them turns.
Yeah, I fought like crazy to get that car not to just snap around when I enter the corner. And the cautions are off. That means there is 11 laps to go here in this stage.
Trying to get somebody to jump over to my channel to see if make sure there's no
Make that
lag.
7 laps to go. I will go check it out real fast. It looks good, DK.
Alright, well, if we could just get some viewers now.
Yeah. Where are y'all at? Come out and support the old Venom Racing League. Next week, or next season, it's going to be a cream of the crop in the old Impact League. I know the Venom guys are going to jump over there and run and vice versa, I think. So it's going to be some interesting racing. But it just looks like that 2-car just keeps getting smaller and smaller in Slider's front window.
I'm telling you, man, he looks like he's getting around this place really good right now. As the Bear seems to be closing in just a little on the Slider. We'll see if he can get that second position before the stage ends. It looks like Venom is struggling just a little bit here in the early goings of this race. But he's pretty happy we got a pit stop coming up soon.
And there are 2 to go here at the line. And Dillman just with a commanding lead. He has, I would say, at least a 2 or 3 second lead on Slider, and he does not look like he is slowing up at all. And that is stage 1, folks. Newman had it. Put a waxing on the field there. Impressive. And that's probably one of my favorite paint schemes in the game, that throwback Rusty Wallace.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a good paint scheme, and we remember a lot of races Rusty winning that paint scheme. Also remember him flipping down the back stretch at Talladega in that paint scheme. So.
Yeah, he had a couple brutal wrecks. And I'd expect everybody to top off 4 tires and try to do it again here. I don't think this is a track anybody wants to try to gamble with 2 tires, I wouldn't think.
Oh no, most definitely not. I don't think you'd be able to get through the turns with 2 tires here.
I know I would.
Because we are here in, I believe it's race number 5 in the chase. Got Bear and Dooman and Venom all right there really close together fighting for the championship.
Yeah, and Bear had a whoopsie last week at Kansas. He used a fast setup to qualify in and forgot to take his qualifying setup out and put his race setup in, and he raced on a qualifying setup, and he lost a lot of points last week, so pretty sure he's beating himself up for that one. But
Bear
these
seems
points
to have lost a couple spots there on pit road. Come in 3rd and
he
come
definitely
out 5th.
definitely did. I don't know if there's some. I seen Venom right there picked up about 3 spots.
As we get ready to
And they're getting ready to go green here, coming out of turn 3 and 4. See who's the aggressor here. And they're off. Dillman with a great jump.
That 2-car looks really good. It's going to be hard to beat.
I agree. He just looks like he's in cruise control. As he takes 3 and 4, a little high, and Slider pokes underneath him.
Low.
And Slider clears him and takes the lead. We have a new leader for the first time today. And Slider. And don't sleep on Slider, folks. He is a veteran of this online racing. He knows how to get around most everywhere. So I know we normally do our picks. Oh, and Dillman gives him the chrome horn.
Oh yeah, drove it on up there.
So we normally take our pre-race picks a little earlier than this, but giving us a little bit of an advantage. I say we can do a halfway race pick here. Who you got, DK?
Well, the way the first stage and the way this stage, beginning of this stage is looking, it's either going to be between that 4 or 2. I think I'll go with Slider to bring home the win in this race. He's looking pretty good right now.
Well, you left me an easy choice. I'm gonna roll with that black number 2. And I don't think either one of us is wrong for picking either one of them. But don't sleep on that 13. 13's hanging right in there. Got some clean air, moved up about 3 spots. And
yeah, it looks like Bear
he's right there.
is just stuck back there in 5th place behind Venom. Not really making ground up.
This track is a finicky one for me. It's hard to pass at. You gotta set them up right. And it's, even when you get to them, it's hard to clear them, for me at least.
It's definitely, you can either gain or lose a lot of time in the turns, so whatever car's getting through the turns the best is what's going to be the fastest car out there, I think.
Absolutely. Just the stability of your car means a lot here. As you see how Slider and Dooman ran the middle of the track right there, and the other 4 cars behind them were up in the high lane. There's a lot of grip in that middle groove, but if you can't hang in there and get your car set right, it makes for a long day at this track.
You have a lap count?
Yeah, I will get one. We're coming to lap 27, guys. So, race is pretty much halfway over.
We'll just we'll go through the field here. Kind of see what each driver, how each driver's looking. We'll start with this 4 car. Looking pretty strong right now. Ooh, and he gets him to turn high there. As Newman gets down low.
Yeah, Newman tried to get him on the high side. I'm listening to their voice chatter here, and he said he was high, and then he got Slider a little loose there. Slider pushed up the track and chasing it up the track to keep it off the wall. And they both got it gathered up and back at it. The cautions are off, guys, so what happens from here to lap 34 is what you're stuck with, so hopefully there's no cautions.
We'll go on board with Venom here. He's riding behind Slider. This is your stage 1 winner. He looks to be just a tad tight right now. Really gets the march off them turns. Really gets the
yeah, he does. He's got a real good drive coming out. We hear a few people complaining sliding front nose, no front grip, and that's just a product of a short, flat track. I mean, and that's, this track here is a small version of Indianapolis mixed with, I don't even know, short track.
A small version of Indianapolis mixed with Martinsville is what you... It's just an oversized Martinsville, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, like, you get clear down on that yellow line and the banking almost flattens out. There's no bank at all, and then you get up a half a groove and there's a little bit of banking.
Kind of got a good distance to go to make up any ground on their 2 leaders. They just look really fast right now. But I wouldn't sleep on it, won't they? Given the right circumstance late in the race, there's a chance he could win it.
And Slider gets loose coming out of 2. And Galen's looking to the... Oh! Dooman was looking to the inside. Just couldn't make it happen. And they're coming to 4 to go, I believe.
Stay on here and watch this battle for the lead. Let's watch it from behind you. Oh, it looks like Venom got the wall there.
Yeah, it looked like he just got a little tight there coming off the corner.
Yeah, Slider seems to be pulling away just a tad now. We're down to 3 to go on stage 2.
Yeah, and it looks like everybody's just starting to lose their cars a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much what you expect here. When it comes down to throttle management, wheel input, not burning that right front tire off. And on top of that, you gotta try to keep pace. So they got their hands full right now, definitely. I think that just shows you with Slider leading and pulling away how much that clean air means at this track.
Oh yeah.
And the white flag's out. And Slider pull, oh, and he goes clear up the track, clear to the wall. And Dooman is, oh, and Dooman got tight. He had to let way out the gas. And these guys are just throttle management right now.
Oh, in
Slider,
the wall,
oh,
Slider. But he gets the drive off as looks like Slider will be your stage 2 winner, folks.
And stage 2 winner, Mr. Slider. And there's no points given for stage wins in the playoffs. But it's got to be a big confidence boost to know that you got the car to run through the whole stage and stay up front. But it feels like a victory. I'm hearing a lot of complaints about no front grip. Let's see who rolls the dice, who makes these tire adjustments, who takes some wedge, puts some wedge. See what they come up with here.
See who wins the battle off the pit road today. 22 car went sideways in the pit. And Galen, Dooman wins the battle off pit road.
And that is huge. And they're going to have to make at least one more pit stop here. Slider lost 3 positions there. He did not have a good pit stop. And they said they can run about 25 laps on a tank of fuel, so that puts them at about 10, 12 laps short, so they're going to have to pit at least once here. We might see some roll of the dice with 2 tires. I wouldn't do it. Doesn't mean these guys won't. See what happens here. They're about ready to go green.
I think in any of these races with these guys, any one of these guys can win.
Oh, most definitely. We'll see how hard Demon pushes it right here to try to clear that 13 car and get out to a lead here. And he did just that. He drove it in there pretty hard.
Slider all the way up high, losing positions.
And you got Rhino looking to the inside. Bear, a little out of control. He lifts and wisely lets everybody go on by. And good move there by Bear. I know it's hard to swallow to lose 3 or 4 positions, but it's better than wrecking your race car. And folks, the way this is shaping up, we are going to have a shake-up in the points. If Dooman stays on this pace with Bear running in towards the back, he is going to close that gap on Bear and Venom.
Oh, yeah.
Venom's running in the 3rd position right now, so he's only going to gain a couple points if it plays out like this, but a couple points goes a long way when 1 point per position. Slider with the move.
Does the 4 car have enough time to run down Dooman? We know he's fast.
Looks like he's gonna give it all he has, it looks like. We're riding on here with Ernie in my point of view, and he's looking to the inside of Bullheart. Name we haven't said a whole lot today. And I tell you, this track, ooh, and we got 12 and the 22 follow each other right into the wall coming out of 4. And it's no knock on either one of these guys. This track is just a rough one. You get back in traffic and you're pretty much stuck.
Yeah. And the Dooman is just checked out.
Yeah, I think that's the product of being able to run your line that you want to and the clean air combination, and that's going to be a tough one to beat. And he's gapped Galen by probably about 1.5 seconds in his first 5-6 laps of the stage. Don't sound like a whole lot, but it's a lot. It looks like it's just growing.
It's up to almost half a straightaway, it looks like. He's just setting a really fast pace right now.
Yeah, yes, that car just looked like it was just on cruise control that first stage, like he wasn't ever been out of shape at all. If he just focuses on his line, I think he's got a very good chance to just pull it away completely. But I know these guys, they're not going to give up. Anything can happen.
It's been a really clean race so far. I don't believe we've had any cautions.
Yeah. Not a single caution. It's kind of what I expected here. You get kind of spread out after a few laps and tires fall off. You have to really pedal the gas and save your stuff. It's a very tough track to have a good long run car at. I would much rather be broadcasting this race than running in it, and I don't say that about many tracks.
I'm right there with you. Go on board back here with Slider, see if he's gaining any time to Galen. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's about the same distance. Whatever adjustment that we made on the last pit stop does not seem to be helping him out too much, as he has a Venom right on his deck with. If you just joined us, we have Chase Race number 5 here at New Hampshire in the Venom Racing Series, home to some of the best drivers on NASCAR E3. Right now we have Doom, won the first stage, he's currently leading the race.
Slider took stage 2 with a very dominant performance. It seems like once you get in that clean air, it's going to be tough to catch you. And the chatter on the radio is pits are about to happen. You got Slider, first taker down pit road. And I like his strategy there.
Yeah,
Come early.
We'll keep an eye on that.
Make that time up as fast as possible. That's a strategy I like to use. Makes it a little tougher at the end of the race, but you make up that time faster.
Been hitting pit road.
Leader down pit road. Bear follows. Bullheart down pit road. Slider out of the pits very fast. Got Galen diving down. Venom's on pit road. Rhino's on pit road.
But I think the 2-car may have been caught speeding on pit road, as it looks like Slider has come out with the
I will find out. In the top 5 is Slider, Dooman, Galen, and Venom, and then the Bear. So Slider must have went with a 2-tire strategy here.
We'll see how that plays off.
I'm not 100% confident in that, but I have been wrong before. Slider looks like he's handling alright. That 2-car is lurking fast. Slider kind of pushed up the track there. No harm, no foul. Let's ride on board with Dooman here for a minute, see if he's making any headway. He's got pretty much 3/4 of a straightaway to make up. And they're coming to lap 59. Got 17 laps to go. That's a long time around this place.
Oh yeah, 2 tires. I think we should start seeing that really take effect later on in this run. Maybe with 9 laps to go. Should see Galen and Newman start really closing that gap.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you. It looks like Newman is about the same distance as Slider is. I mean, first, second, and third spaced out about the same. So I'm gonna right on here, and it does look like Newman is catching Slider just so ever so slightly. It's a great race so far. Let's see, I got Galen and Venom about the only decent battle so far going on right now.
We'll go back to that battle soon.
Venom's looking to the inside. He takes it way down below the yellow line.
Looks tight there. Should get the run off though.
And he does clear. Ooh, almost contact.
Still down low. It looks like Venom clear him up. Still, hard in the wall goes Galen.
That is a hard impact right there. That was a real car. That would be done for the day. Knocked the tail out of her.
So Venom goes up to the 3rd position. Galen back to 4th. We have Bear riding in 5th. And go back up here to Doom and see. And that distance is shrinking. He is definitely.
Let's go up here and see this gap here. Oh yeah. We're going to have a lap car, looks like, maybe come into play, but I think DV will get out of the way and just let them go on by.
Kind of go down the points right now, I think. We have Bear and Venom tied for the top spot.
It's 10 to go right here. 10 laps to go, guys. They're swapping positions back there. And Dimon is there, folks.
Yeah, he is coming to 9.
And it's going to be very hard for Slider to hold him off for 9 more laps. A tall task.
Oh yeah, that 2 car is there, and he gets the run on it. Gets into
him. Give him the chrome horn.
Newman will take the lead, coming to 8 laps to go.
Man, I think it's going to be clear sailing from here for Newman. Galen and Venom are still battling. We got DV on pit road with an unscheduled pit stop here. We're coming to 7 to go here, folks. So let's see if sorry, not Dooman. Let's see if Galen can get the slider.
That's really...
Got a big straightaway advantage. It's gonna be tough.
Still has Venom right on him.
Yeah, Venom has not given up at all on that position. That would be the battling for the 4th and 5th position. Or
I believe it's
the 3rd and 4th position. Yeah. The word is slider is just sideways, sideways.
You really see that gap between him and Galen closing a whole lot as we should be coming to 5 laps to go here. Maybe more. We'll see if them tires, 2 tires for slider holds up. Much really going on up front.
The slider is up into the wall, and he is just skating on ice right now.
All the way up high. I believe them tires are going. He'll be lucky if he doesn't blow them in the front.
I agree. I was wondering the same. Bear back here in the 5th position just looks like he is just tight.
We're coming to 3 laps to go here. Get on up here with the leader. Dylan is your leader. No one around him. Looks like he will be cruising to a victory here.
Let's see if Galen can get around the slider here for the 2nd position.
Look, this stuff, there goes Galen. Big run, he will take
And the white flag is out. Dooman has set sail. Galen and Venom did not clear slider there. I thought he would get to him. Let's see if Venom can get him here in 3 and 4 and make that 1 point up. Every point here is critical in this playoff championship, and it looks like he's gonna try. I don't think he's gonna get him. Oh, great finish by Slider to keep those 2 tires. Finish 3rd.
Looks like we have Dooman winning the race. Galen finishing 2nd, Slider 3rd, Venom 4th, Bear 5th.
I'm going to send Dooman an invite here and get him in the party and see what he had to say about that.
We'll get him in here.
What do you say, fellas? Mute this. Right.
Well, the smoke is cleared from your celebratory burnouts there on that shellacking you just did to the field. What do What do you think about that? That was a great performance there, buddy.
Man, that Miller Genuine Draft number 2 Ford Fusion was I mean, it was absolutely broke up, and I'm like sweating and shaking from the dirt track sliding around there. I mean, everybody had a real good race. Slider had a fantastic car too. Me and him basically battled out for the safety. He got out of sequence right there at the very end, put 2 times.
Oh, no. Sorry about that.
Did you shut the stream off, DK?
No, it's still on there. My bad. That little internet lag there, right there. So the internet.
Might have lost your interview, but good win, buddy.
Hey, it's alright, man. I just needed to throw you in the tape right here. I mean, help me back up in the point.
Well, you're right in the thick of things now.
I was going to say the top 4 right now should damn near be all over top of each other. We should all be within.
I think you guys are all within about 2 or 3 points of each other.
I think so too. I swear, man, it's getting interesting. But
right. Definitely.
I'm gonna jump out here because I gotta pee and all that stuff. So, but thank you guys, and maybe see you next one.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, DK.
So you stream cut off, did it?
No, the stream. Yeah, I just kicked me out of chat. Do we want to get Galen? Do y'all go through more than the winner or just the winner?
Yeah. We can get Galen in here. So he's got the save. I'll let you go ahead and interview him, yeah. You see that stream like that? Like that?
Trust me on the warpath, baby. They're after me. Double down on the straight line safety.
What's going on, Galen? Brought your Geico Chevrolet Camaro home in second.
I was lucky to get second. Oh man, I thought I had a pretty good time. We went sandbagging on me. We practiced together, but I didn't see him that fast.
Oh yeah, he definitely set sail. It looked like sliding right now.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's so for practice.
Second place finish, man.
It was hard to get by slider. I can't believe we took 2 tires. I was struggling on 4.
Yeah, we were watching that close. It looked like we had half a track lead on the hill there. About 6 laps.
I thought Venom got his car figured out too. He caught up to me. Why did he caught up to me, but I wasn't sure if he was fast. I was about to let him go. Raced it too hard. Wanted a good finish.
Oh yeah, we kept it on y'all's side. Quite some time. Yeah, there's a bunch of got by you that one time. Walked back and got back around here. Congratulations on the second place finish.
I'll take it.
And good luck, and y'all will go with Chicago next.
Chicago, yeah, that's going to be a tough one. That's anybody's. We'll see. Later, guys.
All right, man.
Good race, buddy.
We'll ahead and get me Slider, your third place finisher in here. Kind of see what he has to say about his 2 tires there at the end. Yeah. There we go.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Slider. Bringing the Slider name to real life fruition there. Still got your ice skates on, or?
It was Slider.
She sure was, buddy. Way to hang on to it. Third place
Especially
finish there.
And then 2 tires at the end. I was trying to make up ground later because I got behind on that last pit stop.
Yeah, what happened there? Did did you just have a longer pit stop? Or?
I don't know. I don't think I goosed it going in, and I think they did, and that's what got me behind. I started 4th, and on that I had a short pit on top of taking 2 tires just to gain track position. So I held on to it for a 3rd place run. So.
Well, I know 20 laps there on 4 tires is quite rough. You did a great job hanging on to it with 2. I didn't think you were going to be able to do that. Yeah.
I think I had 80% on my lefts when I went in.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, we had a good race. Congrats to Beeman. It's a pretty good run. He was fast that first stage, and then second stage I took half a can of fuel. I was faster than the second stage, but I think he had me beat on a full tank.
Yeah, it looked like whoever got that clean air out front had the advantage from our point of view. Just wasn't aware that you took half a can. I don't really know if that really made too big of a deal. Just looked like whoever could get out front just kind of checked out.
Instead of having like 20-something laps on fuel, I had like 17.
Right.
20, so I know I had less fuel than he did. Probably took two cans. Oh, it was a good run though.
Yeah, definitely solid top.
Congratulations on the top 3 finish. Well deserved. What you got for Chicago? Gonna be a good race?
Oh yeah, I'm fast. Definitely got top 5 cars. Gonna be a fun race there too.
Good to hear. Good luck to you, and hopefully we keep the same pace up. And
lane this time.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you.
All right, man. See you guys.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yep.
If you want to shut this stream down and start a new one, DK, you can when the next race starts.
Alright, good. For all you folks joining, we just wrapped up Venom Racing League number 5 at Newhampshire, where Demon was able to take home the win. Had Galen come in 2nd, Slider in 3rd, Venom in 4th, and Bear in 5th. They'll be going on to Chicago next, so we'll be back shortly. Yeah, it's still up. I didn't know it was
Hey, I just leave it up.
Yeah, I got an invite from Bullheart, so.
Let me know when we can join, Bear.
How are you keeping up with their chat?
10-4. I got 2 headsets on. I'm listening to them in Discord.
Oh, okay.
No, they're going qualifying right now, so give it about 10 minutes, guys, and we'll be in Chicago later.
Chicago, mile and a half. Definitely looks
Yeah, I think this race could be a coin toss between anyone. Bear's obviously good at the mile and a half. Venom's good. Slider's good. I know Newman's going to be good because they're getting a little help on setup.
So anybody joining? My name's dkbrown86. We're here hosting the Venom Racing League chase races tonight. I have Dagger Racing here with me. Why I got you here, Dagger? How does it feel to be alive?
Don't like to toot my own horn, but it feels pretty good. I wouldn't say it's guaranteed 100%, but 2 wins in these sports didn't hurt my cause any, I don't think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think I got a good car for Phoenix. I know there's going to be some really strong guys. The long run's going to come into play big time. I was kind of surprised that there wasn't more people in the lock position, to be honest. I don't make that list. I'm not really concerned about the list too much. I think the people that deserve to be on, the people that deserve to be drafted, I think will get drafted when it's all said and done. I hope so, at least. What do you think about the experience with the whole showcase races and esports and 40 days of trials and tribulations? Did they ever say?
You still there? Yeah, hold on, Dagger. My phone would freeze up right then. Oh my god, man, my phone is freezing up. Anyway, I think I figured it out. I'm not sure. I hope it's figured out anyway. Okay, yeah. I'm just on my original home screen that shows all my games. Okay, yeah, I just gotta turn the music off on my game. I did not realize that. Did not realize that music on this game was copyrighted, and it was sitting there playing.
Yep.
Let's accept that. Then we'll go down here and.
So what's your experience through the whole esports? What do you think of it? You think it's a good process? Do anything different?
Ah, man, I would do it all over again. It was definitely time consuming.
Very much so.
Especially whenever I'm working 10 and 11 hours a day during the day, and then coming home and running the qualifiers, and then at 11 o'clock when the qualifiers are over, going to the next track and doing it all over again. It was time consuming, but it was worth it. Showcase races, the first two had little issues going on, didn't get to finish. I definitely had the cars to win, but just didn't get to finish I wanted. Martinsville truck race was pretty solid, 6th place finish, so I was happy with that. And we'll see what happens. It looks like we're about to get started here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a drawn out process. Yeah, you're good to jump in now, DK. It was a I had some agreements with how they did it, and I had some disagreements as far as overall race time. I wasn't really a big fan of that. If you're gonna do it that way, I'd prefer a single car run. But
Yeah.
it is what it is, so we're gonna take it how it is and move on, I guess. Can't get it all.
We have Bear starting on the pole here with a 29.081. Looks to be almost a tenth faster than the whole field there. And we'll go ahead and jump in here and get to the action.
And it's a 67 lap race, so lap 18 will be your first stage, and lap 37, I think, will be your second stage. 16 and 33.
Yes, we are here at Chicagoland Speedway. Venom
It
Racing
sounds
League.
like there's a lot of commotion, and I think there might be a caution at the very jump of this race, guys.
It looks like. Yeah, it looks like they're running right now.
Caution is out at the line. And the word is the leader. Nope, scratch that. Galen got the apron coming into turn 1, and that's very easy to do at this track.
So we are under caution. We'll run down the field right quick. We have Bear leading in the 88 Chevrolet Camaro. Dooman, the winner of the last race, running in second. Venom in the 24 car running in third.
There's DV there in the one car.
Yeah, and looks like everybody will pit but Bear. Oh, wow.
Oh, and the 12 car of Ernie got shoved out of pit road there.
As you see the 88 Valvoline Chevrolet Camaro there. Kind of maybe got set up there. Everybody pitted but him.
Yeah, and Ernie's coming around the track there. He got shoved out of pit road. He's going to take advantage of pitting. And I don't blame him. And it looks like the one car caught a little damage there. I know it's probably just a visual effect.
As we get the field set back up here, as the pack catches up to Bear, looks like we have Dooman in second, Venom in third, DV in fourth. It looks like Ernie.
And they're going to do one more lap of yellow here to give everybody a fair chance to pit. And it looks like they're lining up to go green this time by. And they go in the restart zone, guys. So there's no start finish line, restart. It is on in the restart box. I'll ride on board here with Slider and see what happens on this restart.
And I tell you what, Dagger, you were right about the damage on that one car. The front end of that car looks like it has heavy damage.
They said they're coming to lap 5 right here. Pretty clear, clean start. And got Dooman up on the high side trying to make a move. Well, one car seems to be holding the speed pretty well, so I don't know if it's just a visual thing that we're seeing or if he does have damage. I'm not sure.
So Dagger, we picked our hero's favorite last race. Go ahead and tell me who you think's gonna win this one.
Well, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but I think I'm going to go ahead and then pick that Black Deuce again. I just think he's got the confidence right now. I think he can pull off 2 in a row.
That would be a huge point slot for him if we can do that. Carry a lot of momentum as they go into the second part of this chase.
Yeah, and that's anybody involved in racing know that momentum is a lot. Anyway. Slider poking to the outside here, looking to get around DV. So who you got there, DK?
Well, I tell you, man, I've raced Bear here several times. I know the car he brings to this track. I know how fast it is, so I'm gonna go with that 88.
You can never go wrong with the Bear at a 1.5 mile track. He's got them figured out. That is a fact. Yeah. Bear's a strong choice. And he needs a good finish in this race right here to stay right on top of the points lead. And apparently there is a caution on the track right now.
Didn't really
And
catch
it
what
looked like
happened.
the 12 car must have spun out. He's got heavy front end damage.
Oh yeah. We'll watch and see if Bear comes down pit road here. Who stays out? I know we were just on pit road a few laps ago, so I look for most of the leaders to stay out.
And that one car, his foot
And
is
Bear
just crippled up in
stays
there.
out again.
And it looked like right there that that 9 car might have got a little front end damage hitting that 22 getting onto the pits. And that's one thing that they need to work on in the next game is the glitch as the computer cars take over getting onto pit road. (10-4). They are on lap 10 and lap I believe lap 18 is the last lap of this stage. So there's 6 laps to go here when they take the green flag, guys. So this is going to be I can see why they stayed out now.
As Bear is out there with the oldest tires, I really think keep an eye on Galen here. He pitted, he has the freshest tires, he's up closer to the front, so really keep an eye on Galen in that 13 car and try to make some moves here.
And Rhino with the power move in the back of that 9 car. Oh, and Venom gets loose coming out of 2. Oh, we got a big one.
Crash. Big crash.
We got a big one,
in
folks. We got the 1. We got the 9.
It's like 4
we
cars.
Got Slider.
And we will stay green as we were within 5 to go.
Yes, and there is no caution. And if that 1 car is driving on the inboard camera, folks, he cannot see where he is going right now.
Look at the 12 car still with heavy front end damage. And the 1 car.
And look at this laid out front, folks. That 2 car is all over Bear, looking. And he's going to give him the bottom. But he is there.
Damon, the winner of the last race is sitting in second all over there right now, really trying to carry that momentum on over to Chicago lane. Keeping the pressure on there, making Bear hit his line every turn.
I think they're coming to 3 to go, I believe. Let's see if the 2 can get right on that bumper and get him a little loose coming into 3 and 4 here. And Bear's car looks very strong.
Oh yeah, it's coming to 2 to go.
White flag is out. Oh, and Dillman is looking. And he wisely backs off. And Bear takes stage number 1. That makes it interesting, folks. We got a couple cars in the back that are going to be a little slower than expected. They should be able to repair the damage and be halfway respectable.
That's really impressive. Bear stays out on the oldest tires, able to hold off Newman.
Absolutely.
Old tires. Really got a fast car.
Yeah, that just shows you his abilities on these 1.5 miles to have confidence in his equipment, to know that he's going to be able to stay up front like that. It's a lot of faith in your car. See who wins this battle off the pit road.
Bear and Dooman coming out first and second. Galen third, Venom in fourth. Ernie in fifth. Bullheart in sixth. We'll ride along with Slider back here toward the back of the pack here. Kind of see what his car's doing. I know we interviewed him before the race started. He said he's got a fast car here, so. And I tell you, these cars toward the back of the pack look like they've been in the big one at Talladega, man.
Yeah, it does.
They've got heavy damage. Look over at that one car. Oh, it's just smashing. 9 car heavy damage.
And Bear with a great takeoff. That 2 car is just relentless, and he's looking to the inside.
Dooman has the position. As he's looking to take the lead. The lead change for the first time tonight, folks, is Dooman.
Let's see if he can clear him down here in 1 and 2. Bear and Dooman's kind of pushing.
Bear's still on his outside.
Bear's keeping it right on his door, making it hard for Dooman to get that run off.
Doesn't matter. Look at
That is great racing from both of those guys.
Bear's
Dooman
still
just
out
needs
there.
just a smidge. And this side by side is allowing that 24 of Venom just to close right on up to him.
It just seems like the 2 car can't clear the 88. Now you see Bear get a real big run on the back stretch.
Yeah, Bear put it right on his door and didn't give him an inch of room to unwind that car coming out of the corner, and he just couldn't get the run out.
Look at this one. Look at this one. First and second side by side. Bear hanging tough on the outside.
And it looks like if Dooman gets up, nope, not quite. And Dooman, that's impressive, hanging on the bottom like that. And finally, 4 laps later,
And the crossover.
and Bear crossover.
Looks like he tapped him a little bit.
Now this is when the 2 car needs to put it right on Bear's door and do the same thing he did to him. And he's gonna
Dooman's
let
just
Bear
gonna follow him
get it.
behind, really.
Yeah.
Really good side-by-side racing there for about 3 laps between Bear and
Yeah.
Dooman. Go back here and look at Slider as he looks like he's starting to try to keep his way up. So we're in the 5th position right now underneath Galen for fourth. But can't get on there. The draft here is really strong, so
Yes, it is. We get out of that draft, and it's going to be a long day.
as we got the people to the inside door that can't get there. And Bear
Ooh,
sliding
and
up.
Bear touched the apron, it looked like.
Venom will go by Bear. Galen underneath Bear. Slider underneath Bear. Bear falling all the way back to 5th place.
And Bear did a great job of keeping that off the wall there, guys. You don't know how hard that is to lose your whole feel of the car and slide up the track like that and have 4 guys drive around you, all that air moving you around. It's very easy to just snap around. This is Damon's opportunity to capitalize here with Bear's mistake, hitting the apron like that, and see what happens. Oh, and Galen. The cautions are off, folks. We have 6 laps till the stage ends.
Ooh, bear taps. Good slider. Never tap up the track. It's like bear. Driving quite aggressive. Trying to get back up to the front.
And anybody that's racing Bear, he's not afraid to put the bumper to you. He's a pretty aggressive, very great driver, but he is aggressive.
Bear underneath the Venom for second. Oh, they touch.
Oh, and they touch. I believe there's 5 to go at the line right here. Four, 3 to go at the line. Let's see if Denman can hold off the Bear here and take the stage. Coming to 2 to go here. And I think Newman is going to have to protect that bottom.
Yeah, he needs
Yeah,
to
have
keep
to.
that car as low as possible.
It doesn't look like Bear is not giving him an inch.
Dooman slides
And
up and
2
here
car
comes
says he touched the apron just a little bit. No. And it's a drag race, folks, coming to the white flag. And the white flag's out on the stage. Let's see if Newman wants to rattle his cage a little bit.
Dooman's
He's going to try to arc it down into the bottom, I believe, right here. Bear just kind of backed off so he couldn't get that run, it looked like. Oh, and it could be, and Bear's going to take stage 2.
The 88 car pretty much dominating this race right now.
Yeah,
First
he
two
made a mistake
stages.
there in the second stage, dropped back to 5th, and he drove his way straight to the front. That's just showing the Chevy power right there. I'm not biased or anything.
Yeah, you gotta think, man, though. We saw him get into Slider, we saw him get into Venom. Will them guys drive him the same way later on in this race?
Yep, we're at the halfway point. There's a lot of racing left to do. Let's see what happens on these pit stops. I'm assuming everybody's going to top off and take 4 tires. Well, we thought that last race at New Hampshire, and Slider rolled the dice and gained a position out of it. So.
Watch the battle on the pit road and see who's able to gain and who loses here.
And Bear takes pit road. Dillman's in second. Looks like Slider came out in third.
Yeah, a really good pit stop by that number 4 crew.
Galen's in fourth. Ernie's in fifth. Venom's in sixth. Name we haven't really said a whole lot today. Rhino's sitting back there in the 7th position.
We are coming to the green flag, the start stage number, the final stage here. Bear taking the first 2 stages. And we are back green flag racing. And Slider looking for the 2nd position with a strong run.
Well, it looks like Demon might lose a few positions here on that restart. It didn't have a very good jump.
No,
And Galen taking it to the bottom. I think they're going to line up and...
Oh, and Demon able to get down in 3rd.
That was a good job for him.
Looks like they
Oh,
are
we got the
wrecking in the
22
back.
going through the grass.
And I
It
don't
looks
know
like
what
everybody's
happened
all
to
right.
Venom there at the beginning of that stage, but it looks like he has dropped all the way back.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there, but they definitely got together.
As Demon goes back into 2nd. I really think the
Let's see if
88
these, see if these 2 Fords can team up and get out there and give Bear a run for his money here.
Yeah, this is they really need to capitalize on Venom. Don't know what happened to him. He was riding up there in, I believe, the 4th position. Yeah, it looks like he's dropped all the way back to around 8th.
Yeah, that's hard on the points there. It's going to be hoping a caution comes out. And how patient will Dooman and Slider be?
Slider looking underneath.
And as I say that, Slider is looking to make a move for the 2nd spot. Wisely backs out and just falls back in line.
I'll tell you what, that the 2 and the 88 have been all over each other this entire race.
Yeah, I think that's Bears really. Slider hasn't really pushed the issue a whole lot. He's right there. I think the 2 and the 88 definitely have the dominant cars.
I don't know about you.
Yes.
Oh, what was that, lag?
Bear lagged back into the 2 car is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Will they throw the caution there? Or?
Caution out on the speedway.
I know the 2 car has to have heavy damage. No, actually it doesn't look like he's got any damage. Caution is out. I'll tell you, someone who was really happy to see that caution is that 24 car.
Right, exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
I don't know about you, Dagger, but after watching this, I'm kind of getting excited to be stepping into this league next season, running with
Absolutely.
these guys.
I was part of the regular season of Venom, and it was some great racing. This whole esports started. I told them I was gonna focus on that, and they offered me a spot to come back and run the points championship led them to the playoffs, and I told them that I wasn't gonna run half the season and jump back in, so I gave them the respect to run it out between the guys that ran the whole season and let them deal with it the right way, and I'm excited to get back in it next year. It's going to be a good time. And Slider makes a power pit stop and comes out in the lead. And unfortunate circumstances for the 2 car there. And Bear's going to take the caution.
And drop to the back there. And that's what I like about Bear. That's what I like about the guy. He can't really control when you lag. It happens to everyone. And to give up the lead and go to the back, man, that's a lot of respect for that guy.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, it's frustrating to have no control like that. That's one aspect of the game that I don't really care for, is the lag issue, and that sucks. Sucks for both of them. And we're getting ready to go green here. Let's see what Slider does. He just took a book out of Kyle Busch's page right there with that race chart.
Yeah, he did. He got him a launch. Oh, and it's just traffic. We're going to see how that 88 car can handle all this traffic.
We are 2 by 3 by 3, it looks like.
And we were able to watch Bear come from fifth back up to the front. They did it.
Yep, I'm curious to see this 2 and the 88 hooked up here. They should be able to get right back up there.
We are 3 wide, and Rhino, big crash. Big crash. Rhino got loose up high, got DBS involved, and looks like
got collected and shot through the grass.
13 cars involved. Big crash here. We are under caution. And I tell you, when you're 3 wide, a lot of times when you're that middle car, you got air pulling you every which way. It's hard to control.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the wheel, and I know it's like you move. You get a little tension off that wheel and you're sideways. It's hard to just
tell you what, man, I was on board with the 88 car when all that went down, and he just hammered it and drove right through the middle of it. Didn't get touched by anyone, so good driving by him.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll see if anybody tries to gamble here and take 2 tires, as we have Ernie leading the race.
And this is anybody's race still. It's a mile and a half, sir. It's a pretty level playing field here.
Looked like
Galen.
With maybe gas
Galen definitely took maybe 2 tires and definitely might have took gas only. He beat the field off by 5 seconds.
Set the field for you guys as they come off the pit road. We have Galen leading the race. Slaughter will be in second, Bear in third, Dooman in fourth. Looks like Venom's taking the 5th spot, Ernie in 6th, Bullheart in 7th, and DB riding in 8th. And then behind him, looks like we have Rhino.
Yep. Yep, and they are gonna go green this time by, guys. So. Let's see the difference between the takeoff with Bear and the 2-car right here. I think Doomman's kind of struggling a little bit, I believe, on these restarts.
We are green and look at them.
And I think the 4-car did not go.
Somebody didn't go there. It's Doomman.
Oh, and Bear is sideways.
He gets it under control there as Galen has got a little bit of the lead, maybe 2 tenths there. As we come down
And it
into
looks
turn
like
3.
the patience is starting to wear out with some of these guys, it looks like.
Yeah, I tell you, we get down here in the later part, there's going to be more taken than given. That's for sure.
We're at 20 to go right now, and Bullhard is hard into the wall in the back right there.
Shoves Galen out of the way there, and Venom underneath him for the lead. And we are crashing again, folks.
DG hard into the 12.
Racing back to the line.
Collected slider
between
there.
Bear and Venom. Who will get it?
Who will get it? And it looks like Bear by Fender.
And this is what happens when patience runs out. A lot of folks.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience sometimes, especially when you got a good car to, you know, you can be out front and you're just getting pushed back and pushed back. It's tough sometimes.
And they will hit pit road again. We will see.
And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody takes fuel only here.
Yeah.
After just coming in.
If you're at the back of the pack here, you've got to take a gamble.
Yeah.
The first 2 stages seem pretty calm, but here in this last stage, these guys are being highly aggressive. Bear with the quick pit stop there.
Protecting that lead there. And Doomman, it looks like a Rhino. Rhino with a big gain on pit road.
From this view, it looks like maybe the 1 and 2 car are at a disagreement. They are.
Yeah, the 2 car and the 1 car were talking back and forth about who came out of pit road first, and the 1 car wasn't too happy with the 2 there. Well, we got some pretty beat up race cars, it looks like here, folks. I'm sure in their point of view it don't look that bad, but our view it does not fix their damage.
Yeah, yeah. There's about 7 cars that look like they're total.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it looks like the 88 car is the only one that looks clean.
The 2 car don't look too bad, the 24 don't look too bad, but the rest of them, besides Bear, look like they've been put through a demolition derby.
The 9 Rhinos hood is so
A couple of them, I don't think they could see out the front window. Oh, and the 2 car into the fence. And he saves it. And he's trying to feather it to get back up the track, and he does. Good driving. Let's see if this 2-car can rebound and get back up there. I'm gonna ride on board with him. Oh, and we got the 12 of Vernie. Oh, there's
and a
probably
big
a
crash
caution.
toward the back of the field.
Caution on the track. The 12 hit the apron and the 2 T-boned him. I'm gonna find out what the lap count is here.
We are under caution here again, folks. We are in the final stage.
It looks like we got about 12 to 13 laps to go.
Will there be any pit road takers this time? And it looks like everyone's hitting pit road.
I don't think they want to gamble on fuel or tires. Cautions will be off in about 6 laps. Actually, probably less than that. So, be interesting.
Coming out first. I don't believe the 12 car pitted, or is it a lap down one?
He probably took the wave around. We had Ernie miss pit road, so they're going to make one more lap under yellow.
I believe we should be coming to what, 10, maybe 11 laps to go when they take the green flag?
And when they come back around, they're going to have 11 laps left. So they're going to have 4 laps under green, and cautions will be off.
And I believe this is still anyone's race. Bears look strong. Been up in the top 2 most of the day. Dooman looked strong early on, but he has been kind of stuck back there around 5th, 6th, and 7th. It just shows you how hard it is when you get back there how hard it is to maneuver your way around and get them spots back. He's gotten caught up in a few accidents.
Yeah, it's not easy to make your way up through a pack this competitive.
And we are green going down into turn 1. We have Rhino and Bear first and second.
Boom, Bear and Rhino door each other.
Slider up high. The 1 and the 24 get together. Big crash.
Oh, and
big crash.
Venom hit the wall hard. And that helped the 2 car probably more than anyone right there, starting 3rd on this next restart.
And I tell you, the one car DB just seemed, he looks like he has his hands full with that car today. It's just, looks really loose up there on that high line.
Yeah, it looked like he just, somebody tucks behind him, he just gets the air taken off his car and he is around, it looks like.
So we just pitted one lap ago. I don't think you're going to see any takers. So you got Galen and Venom and DV hitting pit road there toward the back. But
I think they're just going to repair their damage, I believe. There'll be 8 laps to go. And they take the green flag.
Been a pretty eventful final stage, I might say.
Yeah, the patience ran thin there, and it's really showed. Cautions, bring more cautions, and
hopefully they can work it all out and we can make a final 8-lap run to the finish here and put on a show for you guys. This is one of the best racing leagues out there, Venom Racing League. Some highly competitive guys in here.
Great group of guys. Been together for a long time. And here in the last couple of weeks is the first time they've ever opened it up for broadcasting, and we appreciate them doing that because they need to be seen because they're a good group of guys. They're going to go one more time around. Everybody wasn't lined up. So when they take this green flag, there is no more caution. 7 laps to go.
Cautions will be off. This is the point in time where you really want to be patient. You don't want to get caught up in a wreck here. Especially if you're back there where Venom is, riding toward the back of his field.
This should be an interesting 7 laps.
Yeah, looks like we are coming to the green. Green flag is
They
out.
are off. Ooh,
Slider making a move on Rhino there. And they are really racing back here toward the back. It's Bear and
Yeah, they
Demon.
are.
Bear and Demon get lined up here. They could pull away from this pack.
It just looks like Bear's car is just very strong. Looks like Slider's catching Dibman. Let's see if he can push him up there to Bear. And
I'll tell you what, man, Venom's making his moves. He started last, and I believe he's already up close to the top 5.
yeah, he's sitting in the 5th position right now.
He really wants to get past a couple more cars to keep this point lead really tight.
Yeah, it does. And Slider looking to the inside. He's trying to make it happen here with about 3 laps to go.
Slider with the move on Doom. And can Slider get up there and challenge Bear?
It's going to be a tough challenge to catch Bear. Bear's on cruise control right now.
So coming out of turn 4. A couple cars up in the wall.
Yeah, the 12 car looked like he was rim riding and got caught up there. And it does not look like they're catching Bear at all.
No, that 88 car is fast. See him right down there on the bottom of the track.
Oh, and Venom hits the wall coming out of 3 and 4. And Dooman is just up on the bumper slider trying to force their way up there with 2 to go. Yeah.
No, it does not look like they are really gaining. Although, maybe
Very minimal, but they are gaining. And not a whole lot. And the white flag is out. Bear, can he bring home the victory and add to that points lead? This would be a huge win for Bear at this point of the season.
Yeah, well, as they come into turn 3 for the final time. Can Slider do anything? It doesn't look like it. And they are off turn 4. And that Bear with the win. Dominating performance.
And a great victory by Bear. Good race by Slider to get another top 5. Also, with 2 car, get another top 5. Great points day for all 3 of those guys.
We will get them in here. We'll get Bear in here. I know he's excited to
he's gonna be jacked up to talk to us.
Give it a second before he comes in. Let it go back to the screen so I can put it on his car.
Yep.
And there you have it, folks. Race number 6 at Chicago is in the books. The 88 of the Bear taking home the checkered flag.
And I think he swept everything there. I think he sat on the pole there. He's won all the stages.
Yeah, definitely.
And took the victory. And a 7:58 lap time, that is flying, guys.
We'll swap over to this Valvoline car here. We'll bring Bear on in here and see what he has to say. Bear taking his time.
I didn't understand that. I didn't know I had to send it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get Bear on in here and see how jacked up he is. I'm sure he'll be pretty excited to talk to everybody.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, Bear? Dominating car tonight?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shoot. Just cementing it, dominating it tonight, boys. That was a dominating performance right there.
Yeah,
Car was strong all night.
we saw you swept the poles, swept all the stages, won the race. I don't think you can ask for anything more than that.
No, I don't think so either, man. I tell you, I went to the rear right there in the middle of stage 3. Had a little bit of a lag issue there with the 2-car, and I pulled myself to the back because that's part of Venom rules. You have a lag issue, you go to the rear, and I just kind of picked my way up through there and had a big crash in front of me right there going back up through, and I squeezed through there, and I think that was the move of the race right there when I got through that big wreck that was getting scratched.
I told Dagger I was riding on board with you right when that happened, and you just parted the seas and drove on through there. Didn't touch anybody.
Did you hear me pat the throttle when I went through there?
Yeah.
I just barely lifted, just enough that 2-car go left, and I just boom gone. And I knew once I done that, and then when we got on that next restart, the 13 there, he chopped me going into 1 on the restart, and I got back to him again. He tried to block me again, and I wasn't having it the second time. I was trying to get that car back out front. It deserved to win, and I was just thankful I was able to get it a victory because that car is super strong.
Yeah, it looked like it was super strong. Good win.
Yeah.
Way to rebound after not the greatest race at New Hampshire, but you got some points out of Chicago, and points race should be very tight.
Yeah, it should be. All them guys finished in front of me by a spot or 2, and then I ended up picking up 4 or 5 points on them this race. So it's kind of going back and forth here. It's a great battle, It's going to be a tooth and nail battle all the way to the end of the race. It's going to be, it's going to be a battle all the way to the end of the homestead, man, all the way to the last lap, I believe. So.
Yeah, I was telling Dagger.
I know nobody's going to give up.
Go ahead, Dagger.
Go ahead, DK.
Oh, I was just telling Dagger I was super excited to be coming on board Venom Racing League next season. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely.
Oh man, yeah. Look forward to having y'all, man. Be glad when you boys get out of the booth and get out here on this racetrack with us, man. Because it's man. We didn't have the best of the races tonight. Everybody was kind of pushing a little hard there, and there's a lot more cautions than there usually is at Chicago. But I was just thankful. I kept the thing out front. The best place to keep a car clean is in the lead, So that's where I decided to stay.
I think you were one of the only cars that was clean. It looked like the rest of them got thrown through the ringer a few times.
Yeah, the 24 car was actually clean to that last caution, and he got sitting down into the grass and ended up finishing 5th, I believe. But man, I tell you, it just overall, man, I couldn't be happier with that performance. I mean, that was just start to finish, top to bottom. You couldn't ask for better. I don't know how many laps I led overall, but I know I probably had to lead about at least 90% of them tonight. So on that race,
I would say probably about 60 of the 67. It was pretty dominant performance by.
Yeah, it was definitely dominant.
There
in that first stage, we saw you
and
go back to like
you and
5th.
Dooman had back and forth there for a few laps in the first stage.
Yeah, we saw you go back to 5th, and before 2 laps, you were back in the lead. So
yeah, I had to make haste of them. There's a few drivers that kind of wanted to run me real tight through the corners there when I was coming back up trying to catch Dooman again, and they just I don't want to go on that apron, so I'm just going to give myself a half a lane, and if they decide to come down, they come down. I know there's probably a few people you saw beside me a time or two that kind of went up the racetrack a little bit, but everybody knows every race Chicagoland, there's a narrow slit right there between you and that apron, and if you get on that apron, you're gone. And I wasn't going to take that chance tonight. I just, give myself a little extra room getting in and make sure I got room to the bottom, just in case I have to move down more. So, and I guess people were having a little bit difficult time adjusting to that line that I was using tonight. But, man, we're in the chase, man. There's 4 races left. This is the hardest damn championship to win in league racing right here. This is by far the hardest. I've raced in a bunch of leagues, and I've been raced with everyone all across the world. And if this particular league right here is something about these 9 guys in here, when it gets crunch time and it's time to win, it gets harder and harder every race we get down to. I don't know what it is. It just gets tougher and tougher. I mean, hell, you look. I mean, when we were at New Hampshire last time we were at New Hampshire, I had a winning car. We come back here the next time and running 5th. I don't understand. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, that Dooman, man, he had that track
He was
figured
flying,
out.
dude.
Yeah,
Man, he was
Yeah,
running
he looked
twos
like
every
he
lap.
was on cruise control. Yeah.
I mean, nobody had nothing for him. I mean, Slider had something for him to begin with, you know, but I didn't. I couldn't. My car was good for 10 laps, and then would just go to junk. But anyways, nice rebound. You know, I made a max points day out of New Hampshire, and I come away with max points day today out of Chicago. Couldn't ask for a better finish to the night, and we got 4 more to go, guys. You know, we got the wild cards coming up now. I mean, you got Daytona and Martinsville and Watkins Glen yet to go.
Yeah.
So that's when the points is really going to get shaken up when we get on the plains and the road course. So, and Martinsville, sure. I mean, shoot, man, you throw 9 cars under a blanket at Martinsville last restart, somebody could knock you out of the way, and the next thing you know, you're in 9th and you lost 8 points, you know. So,
yeah, it's definitely far from over.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm glad you guys decided to come on board and call it tonight. Thanks a lot. Thanks to everybody that watched tonight. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope y'all tune in again next week, because this, you know, it's going to get tighter and tighter as we go.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, congratulations on the dominant performance at Chicago, and I'm sure we'll see you again next week.
All right, man. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Yep.
We'll bring just a couple more in here before we shut her down for the night. We'll get Slider and Dooman in here, and Slider rebounded to finish second, so I'm pretty sure he's happy with that, and Dooman in third.
That's him.
Hey, what's up?
Slider. Another top 3, buddy.
Yeah. Had a fast car. Got caught up in a lot of wrecks, and it killed me a little bit, but I was able to make my way back through traffic and get a second place.
Yeah, it was a good rebound, man. I know they're that last stage. It seemed like if you were around 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, you were getting caught up in something. But definitely a good rebound to finish second there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Had a fast car to get my way through traffic, and just had to keep a clean nose, but everybody was pretty loose there, sliding up and hitting you on the outside.
Was everybody just taking 2 tires on them pit stops, or?
I don't know. I think everybody's car was just pretty loose, and then after the first lap damage, it was just, you know.
Yeah, it looked like the farther you got back in the pack, I don't know if it was the air pushing everybody around or everybody's just pushing that hard, but it just looked like the farther you got back in the pack, the looser you were.
Yeah. I had to tighten my car up a little bit after I got tore up there, but
yeah, we saw you and Dooman. I think
the handle was pretty bad.
You and Dooman was gaining on Bear there that last lap.
Yeah, we needed a few more laps. I think we could have got him. A couple more laps anyway.
Well, congratulations on the second place finish, and
yeah, I needed it. Make up some points.
Great points day.
Yep.
Well, congratulations on 2 top 5s. Yeah, Bear had a great car for sure.
Yeah, he did. He kept his nose clean. That helped him.
Yeah, it did.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right, Slider.
Yep, you too. Good job, Slider.
Yep.
Believe we have Dooman in the party.
I'm already here. I had an invite from the last race.
What's up, buddy?
Dagger, I very much appreciate that masterpiece of a Chicago setup you gave me. It was fun to drive. That 88 was, I mean,
it was on another playing field, wasn't it?
Holy cow, man! I mean, phew. I mean, I could stay with him until he lagged back into me in, I think, the second stage, and
Yep.
crumpled the nose just a little bit, and that 1% on aero, I think I would have never been able to pass him. I could stay with him, but that was it. Slider read really good right there at the end too. He made a great charge up there, got around me, so hat tip to him. It was a really good points night tonight, man, for the two team. I mean, a win and a third.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I
The
think
only
that
one that
points
You
battle
guys
should be
are-
close.
Guys, I think there should be about 4 or 5 of you within about 5 points. So,
it'll be
I
closer than
think-
that.
yeah.
I'm not sure about Ronnie. If he finished a little better at Chicago, I think he'd be all right. But for the most part, me and Galen, Bear, and Venom Racing, and myself, the 4 of us should be within 2 points, give or take, 2 or 3.
Yeah, I haven't really done the numbers on it, but I know it's going to be tight.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I mean,
You guys got some pretty interesting tracks coming up as far as Daytona, and I know Watkins Glen's in there, and it's going to be anybody's championship to win.
we call them wild cards. Daytona's a wild card. You just never know. It's a
Absolutely.
speedway.
Yeah.
And then you, and Watkins Glen, same difference. It's. I mean, it got one toss of a coin, one corner miss, one pitch strategy miss, and you went from first, second, third to dead last in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell we got coming after that. I'll tell you, week by week. I'll tune my car for that Monday,
So,
and then I'll worry about the
That's
next
the way
one.
to do it.
Well, man,
Can't look too far ahead. You got to focus on what you're at right now.
Exactly. I live in the now, and I'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. But I mean,
Right.
I have to say, man, I think Ronnie is like he told me a while ago, around Venom Racing a while ago, told me that kind of that little hat tip, like, hey man, you have for the last handful of races running in top 3 every week. Maybe not always right there for the win, but close enough that if something were to happen.
That's what it takes, buddy. I mean, consistency.
That's all I could ask. Yeah, basically.
It's not always about winning. I mean, wins are a great capitalize on the opportunity, but top 5, top 3, it's just as good. I mean, you're only 1 point more for a win than second place. So, I mean,
yeah,
consistency is
enormous amount of ground
won the
from
race.
win. And that's really, I think, what I've been after for the last couple of weeks. Because if I'm not mistaken, let's see, what is this? The last. So I talked to you this one. I talked to you. Well, I won the last one at Hampshire, and then I think I did 2 interviews last week with y'all. I finished second.
Yeah,
and
I
third.
think you got 4 in a row top 5. That's pretty hard to beat.
Well, I just hope to hang on to them. I can keep it together through Daytona, which was my own pick. So if I get tore up there and end up way in the back, it's my own fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a track where you just got to find somebody that'll partner up with you and make your runs when you can and stay out of trouble pretty much. I don't think you want that 1% arrow there, or you won't be able to do much.
Yeah, you're right. It'll take it all away from you. I mean, just, if it ain't slipstreaming through the air, it ain't going to work, especially there. Which normally, historically, 1 or 2 things. Either Venom Racing will call me Monday afternoon on his way home from work and be like, all right, quit playing around. That 2 and 22 glued together. That 2 and 24 are going to be glued together tonight. He goes, don't leave my bumper. I won't leave yours. And
Well,
Well, I tell you, man, we'll let y'all have y'all's little fun this season. But next season, there's going to be an 18 Toyota Camry out there. Y'all got to watch out for.
DK's talking by himself already. Better watch him. It's gonna be a blast next year. You get all of us out there running. It's gonna be super competitive, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I think he left.
Well,
Alrighty.
good job to Dooman. Good job to Bear. Good
Yeah.
points tonight for them guys, and I think we're gonna call it a day.
Yes, sir. It's been a privilege and an honor calling this Venom series. I appreciate them letting me do it. And that'll be all.
Yep.
We
Have
will
a good
see
night,
y'all next
everybody.
week. I believe we will be back on Impact TV next week. If not, we'll be right back here. Either way, so you guys have a good night.